It's your girl Sadi Rose coming to you with today's word. I hope y'all found much needed rest this weekend and allowed yourself to slow down so that you can heal properly. You have to slow down so you can heal. Sometimes when we wonder why did things happen to us, I honestly have had that moment this weekend, where my life has been so fully loaded with lessons. And, I've known for a while now that those things happened to me, one, so I could grow and evolve, but two, so that I could share what I've learned with all of you. And after everything that I've went through, and to still have maintained who I've been at my core, and to still care and love and take care of people and want to, and then for me to be faced with what I'm faced with today with my health, I think if a person who didn't have faith would probably be like, well, God might not love me, but I actually feel the exact opposite. I feel that God loves me tremendously. And so even though, I never know what to expect tomorrow, maybe a certain aspect of me won't be me of today, I still have full faith in God and God's love for me as his baby girl who is loved. I'm his gem, no matter what, and time is timeless. No matter if I'm here physically or not, I'm still connecting with you right now through the celestial kingdom frequency, and the energy is very, very real. And I've gotten a point where I am not looking for other people to save me anymore. I'm realizing that I am the only one who can save me with the Most High God's guidance. All praise to the Most High God. Love to the Mother. Today's word is, I am in God's hands. It's a good place to be, y'all. In God's hands. I was diagnosed with what I have in July, and I still don't have a treatment plan. And when people talk to me, they're like, oh, you seem well. You seem like you're doing well. I'm doing okay. And it isn't because of many Western medicine or any medical treatment. God has been with me all my life, but more intensively since I've been talking to y'all about what has been happening to me and the challenges I've had, and how God has been walking with me step by step, and even more intensely, especially in the last 3 years. And I've known that I've had an autoimmune disease since 2017, but they never knew what it was. And they just put me on medication. They just put me on medication without really figuring out what was going on. And, when I went in the hospital and when I found out it was, in the MRI, and when they diagnosed me, I promise y'all, if I had ever questioned whether or not spirit guides are real, I did not doubt it anymore after that MRI and hospital visit, because I was in the hospital alone at that time. And so the silence was loud. And so anything that was needed to be, come through loud and clear, it came through. And what I heard was so on point. I'm not going to even share, because that's between me and God and my spirit guides and the ancestors and the angels. But what was told to me was so on point. And every time, and I know now that it was an angel, and it was an angel that was talking to me when I was there. I'm going to claim it was Archangel Gabriel, or Raphael, actually, excuse me. And I And as God and through the angels were speaking to me, every time it was like they were walking me through my fear. They were walking me out of my panic. Like every scenario that I was presenting to myself as another obstacle in those moments, and it was like they would talk me through it. And then like when they would say to me like the lesson, they say good, understand, good, understand, good. And when it was during that time, it was so intense. I remember that internal conversation, that has been what has been anchoring me and is what is anchoring me today. Because everything that they have told me, everything that my intuition has told me, every information, every warning, every guidance, every direction has been right on. They're the reason why I can still give you these messages today. And a lot of the stuff I share with y'all is stuff that I get told. These acupuncture sandals, get those good. Take these, supplements here. Get you some lion's mane immediately. Go get your acupuncture immediately. This was stuff that was just knowing coming into my mind. They it's made a world of difference. Get you some ginger shots. Get you your turmeric shots. Just, do this movement, do this meditation, ground yourself, just boom, 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 boom. And like, I haven't had to lean or rely on any people. I'm scheduled to finally go in November to get a treatment plan, and I can still function. And it's been because God has been talking to me every step of the way. And what has become very clear for me is that the only person that can save me is myself, but that I am in God's hands. I feel it. I have learned to not lean on anyone else, but to really imagine myself wrapped in the golden light and love of God. So if you are watching this message, y'all, and especially if any of you are going through any kind of chronic illness or something that makes it very hard for you to go in a day-by-day journey of life, including if you are in extreme pain, if you have chronic fatigue, if you have vision problems, if you're on medications that make you feel sick, that anything like that, anything, and it makes you feel like you don't know if you're gonna make it another day or what's in it for tomorrow. I want to share with you what I know, which is that in those moments, go within. Start meditating. And before you go to sleep and before you wake up or fully wake up, before sunlight in the morning, I want you to start doing some breathing exercises to get your mind in a state of quiet. And I want you to see yourself healed. I want you to say it out loud at least 3 times. I am healed. I am healed. I am healed. And I want you to really believe it in anything. And I want you to do this because you have to ask for help from God. You have to ask for help from your ancestors and from the angels. Ask for help. Say, Father, please help me. Show me what I need to do to take hold of my life, to take charge of my life, to heal myself, to come to a place of peace where I am comfortable in living, where I know that my life isn't over and that my life truly is never over while I'm in your hands. Say that, and it will give you a whole different perspective of what you're going through, because I'm sure you will start seeing a difference, even if it's just how you feel.